Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's episode. I wanted to tell you the story of how I got banned from Venmo. That's right. Back in 2015, I discovered Bitcoin, and I was intrigued. I saw the money going up and down, and all the things in the news, and so I decided to check it out and see what it's all about. So, of course, it was time to buy some bitcoins, and I think Coinbase was just taking forever to authenticate me or whatever the case. And so I found popular websites, local bitcoins, and so I started browsing and looking and seeing what I could get. And you can buy from people from all over the United States. People near you, whatever. And so I checked out the forums, and I was, looking to see what is the fastest and also the best, the cheapest way to buy Bitcoins without getting ripped off. And so then, I started browsing through, hey, Amazon gift card, cash deposit, Western Union, and I started trying to figure out what is something fast and something that's non-refundable or with, limited amount of risk. I started finding out that some, gift cards from Amazon can still get reversed after you spend the money, and you'll get in trouble with Amazon. And, I have Prime. I don't want to jeopardize my Prime account. So, I didn't have a Venmo account, and so I saw, Venmo was from PayPal, but it wasn't exactly PayPal, so it was like money from the bank. And so I decided it was worthy for me to try and do this. So I signed up for a Venmo account, connect my bank, verified, and so I bought some bitcoins and I sold some bitcoins using Venmo. And I'm not really sure if I remember if it was against their terms of service or whatever, but nothing happened. I made a few $100s buying and selling Bitcoin, with people in the United States, not locally. I found some of the people had good deals, right? Like 2 or 3% under what the exchange was selling him for, and then I sold them for a couple of percentage points higher, etc., etc. And so, I made a few $100s, and then, I got distracted and I started, focusing on other things. Eventually, I get an email saying that my Venmo account is frozen, and of course, there was no money in it. But I got in trouble with Venmo, and they contacted me and they said, hey, did you did you sell something to this guy? Let's call him John Smith. And they said, I said, yeah, I saw them, I don't know, I think it was a textbook or whatever. Obviously, you have to write down something. When you buy on local Bitcoins, you write down, hey, this is for this. And then when you put something, not on local Bitcoins, I'm sorry, on Venmo, when you write something on Venmo in the memo line, you can write whatever you want. And so we wrote, I think it was textbooks. And they said, oh, yeah, he's a scammer. He has numerous complaints. We just want to make sure that he didn't scam you. And, that you have all your money and etc. And I said, yeah, no, it's fine. They said your account is going to be on the review, but at this time, you're no longer able to use Venmo. And so I said, okay, whatever. So I waited 6 months or a year, and I had not, I didn't have to, but I wanted to use Venmo again for another reason, and I contacted supports, and they searched my account and they said, oh yeah, your account is fine. But they never really enabled it again. So, after a few days later, I put in a support ticket again and tried to get my account cleared. And somebody was looking into my account, somebody from support, and they said they started asking me about my transactions and if I knew the people that I've been transacting with, etc., etc. And so eventually, yeah, they caught on. They said, yeah, I'm no longer able to use Venmo because buying and selling cryptocurrency is against the terms of service. So if you are buying Bitcoins with Venmo, just know that if you get caught, you can jeopardize your Venmo accounts. Now, Venmo account is not the end all be all, but I think I had to authenticate it with my Facebook account, and so it's kind of hard to get a new one for me at the moment. I'm not gonna get a new Venmo. I wish I could. For the few times a year that I find it convenient to use it. So, just be careful out there whenever you're buying Bitcoins here on local Bitcoins. Make sure that you're buying from a reputable seller, somebody that has a payment method that is not going to get reversed. So be careful. There's all sorts of scammers out there trying to take advantage of you. So yeah, don't use Venmo to buy Bitcoins. It is against the terms of service. You jeopardize your accounts. So this is it. That's the story of how I got my Venmo account banned. Tomorrow or the next day, I'll make another video of how I got my Coinbase account banned. That's right. I am banned from Coinbase as well as Venmo. So anyways, story for another day. I'll tell you later. But thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe. I'll be making more videos on cryptocurrencies, my take on the current markets and what the future holds, what I'm investing, etc., etc. So if you liked what you saw today, just subscribe, share this video, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.